Sup, slut?
What's up? Look at that beautiful price. Look at it. Look at it. Trolls riding a pig. It's trolls riding a pig. God.
But it's just me and Danette today, so I don't know. I don't know if we'll do it.
Well,
How many rounds again?
4. I mean, he knows.
yeah, I'm sorry. Can you mind your own?
No.
I don't come down to the corner and tell you how to do your job.
Bitch, you're already there.
I know. Thank you for sharing your corner with me.
Sorry, some of us have joy in our life, Rob. Sorry, when I came here, I'm doing stuff that the mob should do. Yeah, I'll take a CC, please. Yeah, the one on. Oh, totally depends on it. Why is it okay. All of them will be purple. Oh, that's turning into this.
You might kicking off the music?
Yeah.
Not slightly political this week, but we're gonna introduce it in a fun way, so we don't have to worry about it.
Trust you.
Whether you loathe him or love him, we all can appreciate
Actually,
there's been some
on
gaps.
this note,
Isn't it beautiful? That's for third place.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome down to Cranky Sam. We're going to get started with trivia here in just a couple minutes. If you'd like to play along with us, it is free and should be 2 hours of good times fun. You can come on up and grab 4 slips and a pen. And if you'd like to join us for trivia, come on up.
I was going to do this at the end, but since you said my head's slightly, then I'll do now. So it's just an inequality contract. It's a neat thing that you said was unrelated to our second project.
Oh God, I love that. Actually, that makes me happier than like.
Yeah.
I was like, oh no.
No, it's just like, yeah. It's just a suicide industry.
I love that. Good luck, bitches.
Yeah, thank you.
Steal my dime collection.
Yeah.
Today's the 20th. Fab. I do not. I do not take Like I said, I don't want to drive anybody away, but it got to a point I needed to do this round. Hey, how's it going? Good. You gonna kick some butt at trivia tonight? Or are you gonna go for third placing at this amazing pig statue?
I mean, if that's what's at stake for
That's third place. You can throw it. Some people throw it right at the end. You ready for this? Did you see our third place prize?
Last time.
You know what?
Last time we were here, the team had a perfect score.
Oh, well, that's weird. I mean, here's the deal. It's not about winning. It's about me feeling superior to you because I got to use Google and you don't. Well, good. Well, thanks for coming down.
How many do I need to get?
4 of them, 4 rounds tonight.
And our group might not stay the whole time. Is that okay? Okay.
It's fine, man. You don't have to. You don't have to announce your departure or anything. But hopefully, you guys will stick around. The
Oh, for sure.
third and fourth round should be hopefully kind of fun. Well, I think they're fun, but also I'm a nerd, so like.
Fair enough. Gotcha.
Alrighty, friends and lovers, it's your last call. Come grab 4 slips of the pen. We're going to start trivia in 1 minute. Again, if you're around, you're going to have to listen to me blather anyway, so you might as well play along.
Right? I mean, you might as well, right?
How many do I need?
4. I love when I announce something, then somebody comes up and asks me what I just said. I'm like, I feel like a parent or a teacher all of a sudden. And I'm happily neither. So that's good.
Sorry. Okay.
One for table, right?
Yeah, we're gonna have 4 rounds. If you want to grab 4 now, you have something to take notes on. Or I would only take one at a time because I'd spill beer all over the place because I'm an oaf. But if you guys have basic motor skills, you should be fine. We got a whole stack of them.
Alrighty, crew, if it's your first time down or it's been a while, go ahead and check out those streams for the basics tonight. We're going to have 4 rounds of 10 questions each this evening. And you'll notice on your score sheet, you can star 1 round. That will double your total points for that round. We don't do any repeats at all, so make sure to take notes. I'll give you a couple minutes at the end of each round to look over those notes. Prizes tonight: first place $30, second place $20, third place a dumb prize, which tonight I'm very excited about. It's a small but highly detailed figurine of a bunch of redneck trolls riding a pig. You should definitely check it out when you come to turn in the slips. It is beautiful. And we have an even dumber prize for best team name. Punny and mildly inappropriate names usually tickle my pickle, but that's up to you. We only have 4 rules really. We'll talk about the other one. No cell phones out during rounds at all. Feel free to narc on your neighbors. I want to keep this fair and fun. Please keep your answers quiet. It is not funny, drunk Jim, to shout out things, whether it's a joke or not. And remember, relax. It is just trivia. By definition, none of this information matters at all. Couple quick notes. We got some new scorecards just for you guys. There's some answer sheets there. You're going to see the number of players. You can have as big of a team as you want, but 6 is the maximum to win our prizes. So just write down how many players you got. And one of those 4 rounds, you can write a yes or draw a star there, so I know that you are using that star to double up your points. With all that being said, let's dive right into round number 1. Round number 1 is going to be back in the day. It's what I call a history round, so it doesn't sound as scary. But we're going to go fairly far back, and then we'll move forward in time. So let's start with round number 1, back in the day. Question number 1. Named for its characteristic wedge-shaped marks, what world's oldest writing system was developed by the Sumerians in 3500 BC? What do we call that writing system of wedge-shaped marks? Just a heads up, spelling does not matter, but it needs to be phonetically correct. All right, we'll give you about 10 more seconds. So if you need some more time, take some notes. You'll have 2 minutes at the end of the round to look over those answers. But take some notes now as we move on to question numero dos in our back of the day round. Going forward about 2,000 years, what earliest major civilization in Mesoamerica is known for creating giant stone heads?
Mike, does that sound okay? Maybe
Yeah, I
a
think
little
so.
loud? Okay.
I didn't notice it being bad.
Okay.
Ten seconds. Take some notes if you need to. Question number 3 are back in the day. What ancient city, a biblical center of sin and power, two of my favorite things, and was once the world's largest city, was located in what is modern-day Iraq? Name that city. Ten seconds before we move on to question number 4. And speaking of question number 4, here we go. What is the better known name of the 13th century founder of the Mongol Empire who was born Temujin? Temujin. Seconds. Question number 5, you can answer in just a few words. Why did the United States pay Napoleon $15 million in 1803? Just give me a few words to answer that. Ten seconds. Into the 1800s, here's another one. What group famously protested the industrialization of the textile industry in early 1800s England? Name that group.
one sports question. Because sports isn't real trivia. It's trivia for dumb people, but at least they're pretty.
And seconds. Question number 7 in our history round. Florence Nightingale developed her modern nursing techniques as the Lady with the Lamp during what 1850s war? And you know what? I'll give you a hint since some people are staring at me very angrily. The area that the war is named after has had multiple other conflicts over its control. That's it, though. If you already had it, you can feel real smug. 10 seconds. Look at you, babe. Question number 8. All the way up to 1869 already. What did Russian scientist Dmitry Mendeleev famously create in March 1869? 10 seconds. Question number 9, all the way from 1900s already, the Boxer Rebellion, an anti-foreign, anti-imperialist, and anti-Christian uprising in what country was defeated by an alliance of 8 nations in 1901? 10 seconds. Again, take notes. You'll have time at the end of the rounds to review any questions. And last but not least, question number 10. In 1914, the Austro-Hungarian Empire declared war on what landlocked Balkan country, which was an empire at the time, but not really important, sparking World War I? What 2 countries went to war that sparked the Great War?
Thanks, buddy. Good.
Gotta
Good to see
get
you.
my reps in, you know,
I think it's important.
for next week.
Oh, you guys are fucked next week.
10 seconds.
Thank you, Alan.
And just like that, folks, round number 1 is done. Remember, there's 3 rounds after this to use your star. Make it really clear for me. Otherwise, you have 2 minutes starting right now to look over your answers. Make sure they're both accurate and legible, please. Then you can turn them in upside down in front of the computer. Your 2 minutes starts now.
Yes. Right there is perfect. Thank you.
And folks, 1 minute down, only 1 minute to go till your slips need to be turned in upside down in front of the computer.
Thank you. Right there for you. Thank you, dear.
Down here.
Yep, perfect. Thanks, bud.
Right here.
Oh, right there, actually. Thanks, dude.
All right, folks, last call for slips, please. You have about 10 seconds to get them up here. All right, I'll get these scored as quickly as possible, then we'll find out answers and move right along to round number 2. Throwing out a little bit of love for the Sunrise Rotary here in town. They're doing their big trivia showdown. Next week, $1,000 cash prize for the top team. All of that money goes to support at-risk kiddos getting out for a day and having an amazing time. Hiawatha Trail, milkshakes, all the good stuff, and you can walk away with $1,000. So, you feel a little trivia sassy, get your buns onto part of that showdown. Can the rich insurrectionist raise their hand? Rich insurrectionist, where it is at?
Oh, yes. Oh, do you guys have? I just couldn't quite tell if that was 2 or 7.
7.
Okay, great.
Yes,
Oh,
sorry.
no, okay, thank you.
All right, folks, we're almost there. Can I have somebody from Standing Ovulation come up, please? Standing Ovulation. Come on up, please. Hey, how many people we got?
4.
So you see, it's a new sheet. There's a number of players spot.
Oh, got it.
Do not fuck
New
this
sheet.
up again. I swear to God.
Who's this one? Y'all know.
Okay, you fucking mo. Take a new CC, please. Cashmere Clouds. Amen. I think I asked for one. Thank you. Oh.
Alrighty, crew, thank you for your patience. Let's check those answers for round number one. See how your team did. If you had a rough go with that, you were not alone, but we also had a few perfect scores, so, I don't know what to tell you. Question number one, name for those wedge-shaped marks. The oldest writing system that we know of is cuneiform. Cuneiform. Lots of folks guess Easter Island, Rapa Nui on this. Unfortunately, that is not Mesoamerica. That is quite Polynesian. We were talking about folks before the Maya in the same region, and then the Olmec. Olmec peoples. Lots of guesses of Sodom and Gomorrah, but guess what? The Bible thinks lots of places were sinful, including Babylon. Babylon. They just needed power. And there's probably plenty of sodomy in Babylon too. Don't feel bad. Temujin, founder of the Mongol Empire, that's Genghis Khan. You probably know better as Genghis Khan. He was born, that was his birth name though. My favorite answer for this one was hand jobs. Dozens and dozens of hand jobs. Well, that would be lovely, especially if they were dry and lackadaisical. Talk about purchasing the Louisiana Territory or the Louisiana Purchase. Probably going to throw you a line on this one and told you it's actually another term for anybody that's anti-technology in general, which might have helped some of you. But that group was called the Luddites. Luddites. And if you didn't smile and nod, you got it wrong, the clue clearly wouldn't have helped you. So many people thought Florence Nightingale was in the Spanish-American War that was here in the States. You may have also heard about Crimea having a few issues of losing control of it. That was the Crimean War. Dmitri Mendeleev. Some good guesses on there. Wrote about the periodic table that was straight up. And he knew enough to leave spaces for all the shit we discover later. That's one smart Russian. The Boxer Rebellion, lots of people said Ireland. That was in China. Or China, if you will. And finally, two different teams put Austro-Hungarian for the answer of this. We shouldn't laugh at you, but please read the questions, because I wouldn't give you the answer, even though I love you. Again, it sparked off and things got crazy quick, but Austro-Hungarian went against Serbia, the Kingdom of Serbia. So let's check your scores after one round and see what's shaking up in this business. Few people got really good scores and used their stars. Also, don't trust just one guy. They probably have two people on their team. At the top of the list with two of the top three teams having too many players, so that kind of changes things up. But I don't know if I have a reference to this. EA Nasser's really shitty copper got a perfect 10 and doubled it, as did Chrisless. Hot Damn got 9 out of 10 and doubled it. And CSBH, that's a couple folks on the staff here, got a perfect score. So they're clearly not as dumb as they look, sound, or act. That's good. We got 3 more rounds. Remember, you get to use a star on anything you feel confident in. It's time in round number 2. We're going to get even more specific in round number 2 with a random round. 10 random questions for you to give me 10 specific answers for. Please write as clearly as possible. It really helps me out. So if you're the one that's been writing and you write like a serial killer, please hand it to someone who has basic 3rd grade penmanship at least. Question number 1 in our random round. Agriculturally, what is the name for the dry edible seeds harvested from legume plants, such as lentils, chickpeas, and beans? Here's a hint. It's not legumes. It's just a one-word answer, or we can have that answer with the word crops after it. Well, we'll give you 10 more seconds. Take some notes if you want some more time to think. We're moving on to question number 2. For those of you that feel like you got drubbed here against your will, here's one for you idiots. No, just kidding. Dipsy, Poe, Tinky, Winky, and La La are collectively known by what name? Let the one on your team who hasn't answered anything yet answer this one. Throw him a bone. Ten seconds. So I have to dive back into roller after that one for just a second. A civil war in what country in 1994? Oh, it's war and genocide. My favorite combo. Led to a genocide of over 500,000 Tutsis by Hutu militia members. Name that country, 1994. Ten seconds. For a little science here for you. What word is used for the subatomic particles that make up protons and neutrons? Seconds. and try to keep it as random as possible. What town is home to the University of Montana Western, U of M's satellite campus? Here's a hint, it's in Montana, and it's in the western half of said state.
This question: are you looking for the name of the protons and neutrons collectively, or what those are made of?
The subatomic particles that make up those things.
Okay, so you're looking for.
Like just the way I phrased it.
Okay.
I did stop for a moment. I was like, I want to phrase this very specific.
Okay.
So
It's
we're not. It's subatomic. So
sub-proton.
subatom. And then even below that, we call them subatomic particles that make up protons and neutrons.
10 seconds. Remember, you're getting frustrated. This is trivia. None of it matters. You might learn something that might come in handy. Question number 6. Unlike mohair, Angora wool comes from what kind of animal? You have no idea. Mohair thing was supposed to be hints to help you narrow it down. Ten seconds. Good. Take some notes. You'll have 2 minutes at the end. Question number 7 in our random round. What famous 80s and 90s martial arts star was known as the Muscles from Brussels? Oh my God. She definitely spent some time rewinding certain scenes on VHS, I could tell. Do you need a towel, ma'am?
Or you got it totally wrong and she's really into somebody different. She made up 1,000 names for her favorite.
10 seconds. Question number 8, random. What W word, that means it starts with W, was a medieval form of female head covering draped around the neck and chin, and is now worn by the nuns of certain orders as part of a traditional habit. Here's your hint, it starts with W.
Not a lot of Catholics in Texas. That's only because Lutherans are Catholic light. Oh my God, I'm so proud of you, Mike.
10 seconds. Mike knows it. He's really excited, too. You'd think growing up surrounded by Lutherans, it would work out different for you, but here we go. All right, here's one for the cool kids of the crowd. A portmanteau term meaning to be wildly excited, intoxicated, and hyped up. What subgenre of Southern hip-hop dominated the mainstream in the mid-2000s? Again, none of the words involved in the portmanteau are up there, but if you don't know what a portmanteau is, that just makes it easy.
It's a portmanteau, so like hotel and motor is a motel. So it's a combination of two words to make a new word. And the definition of that word means to be drunk and excited.
Yeah, I got it.
10 seconds. Finally, question number 10, the only sports ball question you're going to get tonight, so don't fuck it up. Question number 10. What MLB, that's Major League Baseball? Player with the longest career by seasons played, was also the first pitcher to throw a fastball clocked at over 100 miles an hour. Name that person. I will tell you he's a baseball player, and he's a pitcher.
No, that's it. Literally, so don't fuck this one up. That's what I just said. He does no real trivia and can't listen either. That's going to be hard for him. That's good. I'm glad he has an entourage. Nailed it.
10 seconds. Just like that, round number 2 is done. Remember, only 2 rounds after this to use your star, so use it wisely. Your 2 minutes to look over your answers and turn in your slips starts now.
For a shift piece.
I'll do the protein bowl with shredded chicken.
I've not gotten the protein bowl yet.
I can feed the rice to my dog, and I can put the chicken into something else. And there's some really hard avocados in there.
A lot of people like the kimchi aioli.
I have 1,000. Wait, there's a kimchi aioli?
Yeah.
I'll try that. Yeah. I'm a condiment boy. I might not have any food in my fridge, but I have 1,000 flavors.
Got you.
Thanks.
Yeah. We just turned her. I just wanted to.
Pulse. It's a weird word, but it, you know.
Folks, about 30 seconds left. Get your slip turned in, make some final decisions, and get those up here. Oh, I forgot to announce the best team name last round. We'll tell you that and how many teams you're up against here when we check those scores here in just a bit. Last call for slips, please. Last call.
So late. You're so late.
I'm sorry. It doesn't count anymore.
Minus 100. You are so fucking late. Look at this. 2:52.
Oh.
You only have 2 minutes. I'm gonna not do anything, but just scold you slightly. Oh, yes, please. Another. Only the finest clouds for me, please. Yes, ma'am.
I need you to know that you wrote our name a little bit wrong.
Are you the 4000?
No, I was the Boner Montana.
Oh, it was in Boner. I'll fix it.
Do you know they're trying to put an AI data center in Bonner?
I just don't know why it was a gay thing.
Do you know the AI data center? They're trying to put an
I
AI
know, I heard. I don't know why it had to be about gay people then.
gay guy dating center. They're trying to put a gay guy. Everybody's petitioning to stop the gay guy dating.
It's not a gay guy dating center. Then.
It could be though.
It's just for data in general. So I find it a little calling out us gay people, and it bothers me. I almost give you a biscuit.
It's a hate crime against us.
No, I didn't see
It's a hate
Boner in
crime
there.
against us as the straights.
Yes.
Like I don't like it.
Listen, you guys have done so many hate crimes against us. It's time to
It's
start
about
revoting
damn
it.
time. It's about
I will change it to Boner, and I'll put it in your cap sign like this.
Boner. Hey, Boner.
I appreciate. Listen, I do actually appreciate you letting me know because this is people write like crazy. It's hard to see.
Yeah, I don't care.
Heads up, folks. Kitchen's only open for another 20 minutes or so. So if you're looking for some yummy grub, who wouldn't want nachos at their table right now? Looking at you, hungry bitches. Get some food in with one of their great servers. The kitchen closing in 20 minutes.
Good. I brought with team names tonight. What is your team name? You don't deserve to win. Even though I love you. It's always in my like top few, and I mean, as much as you deserve this haunted hidden scarecrow, you don't really need it. Damn it! See, 'cause that was one of my top three. I just want to spread the love of it, right?
And that hence our team name.
Because also, look at this.
You know where it's going.
There's a couple arms, and then there's one leg, and then there's just no leg. And there's a tie, but is that a tie or is that a noose? Is that the remnants of a noose?
You know, I'll put it to good use and put it in my daughter's car again.
Oh God, see, and I love that too.
I know. Not that I'm lobbying, but
I mean, you clearly are, and I support that. So if you decided to put my favorite show that I could help direct, doing character work in the slot hour to have a show that I direct and produce it, so you can go F yourself right in your deviated. How we doing, buddy?
Good. How about you?
Living the dream in general. Just trying to figure out best team name here.
Man after my own heart.
I mean, look at this third place prize.
Oh, bummer.
It's so fucking haunted and garbage. I can't even. It's a pig-faced squircle. I love it. And so it has to go to just. Oh, I remember what I wanted. Never mind. I remembered what I was going to go for, team name-wise. Thank you for being here just to support me through this complicated process. Alrighty, crew, thanks again for your patience. The drunker you get, the worse you write. Deciphering can take a moment or five. Let's dive in those answers for round number two. Again, a lovely mixed bag of scores. Some really high ones and some, let's just say, not as high ones. If you guys ever travel to eastern Montana, please just remember this word. You can start a conversation. You definitely want to have finish early, but they'll keep chatting with you. All those things, they're called pulse crops. Pulse is the name for dried legumes that are edible. And you may not know a lot about the food that sustains an entire planet, but you all do. Those are Teletubbies. And I wonder why we're fucked as a species. Speaking of being fucked as a species, oh my gosh. I should point out there was also plenty of Hutu supporting Tutsis that were killed as well. That was Rwanda. They killed over 500,000 people. Like, it ended up being about I think 6,000 a day or something when all was said and done. They were real efficient with those goddamn machetes. Plus, you can get a lot of babies if you go right into a daycare.
The subatomic particles made of protons and neutrons are called quarks. Quarks. And that's not the guy from Star Trek Deep Space Nine, I don't think, but you never tell. Speaking of places that seem absolutely foreign, is the guest lecture down at U of M Western. That's in the beautiful town of Dillon, Kentucky. Weirdly enough, west of Missoula, but east of the Divide. They're on the wrong side of the Divide. It doesn't matter. So mohair comes from Angora goats. Angora wool comes from rabbits. Rabbits, soft and luscious.
Delicious.
There was so many Alex Damn faces and Peter. That's Jean-Claude Van Damme. Jean-Claude Van Damme was the muscles from Brussels. Less muscly and mostly stretchy. And boy, did he do the full splits in every movie he was in. Thank you, Jean-Claude, for convincing me I was gay at an early age. That W word, I took some liberties with some spelling. That is called a, wait for it here. It's called a wimpole. I also took whipple as 2 P's. That's the only time I'm going to be nice to you. From now on, you can go fuck yourselves. Portmanteaus, combining 2 words together to make a new word. That was called crunk hip-hop. Should've got low. Any of those really intense, most of Nelly shit, all that stuff would be considered crunk hip-hop, which is for crazy drunk. And finally, again, you guys don't know the name for the food you eat, but you definitely know who threw a baseball real fast. Go team of Nolan Ryan, who, everything else aside, was a pretty badass guy. So, let's check your scores. I forgot to tell you last time, we have 28 teams. 28 teams. And if you want to feel good about yourself, you can just pretend that the teams that come up first on the list are at the top. I won't call you out. And we will give away our best team name after this one. I missed that last time. And here we are, the top list. Billable hours took a small lead with 1 point up. Ian Nasser's really shitty copper has 26. So does Chrysalis as well. And Hot Damn's got 25. CSBH, who also can't win unless it's third, is in 5th. But actually third, it's very complicated. But yeah, they got 19, which is not doing too poorly either. Real quick, I went back and forth, but I think my favorite team name is Kentucky Fried Chicken. Kentucky Fried Chicken, where you guys had a really fucked up prize for you. It's this scarecrow pig, but like its face is really gross. It has 2 arms and a leg, but no third leg or second leg. It's definitely haunted.
It's been loved.
It's not been loved. I think it was made real shitty. And whoever's grandma made that belongs in hell. She definitely put the spirit of an ancient demon in there. Alrighty, y'all. Next round is going to be a photo round. So make sure you can see one of the TVs relatively clearly. I did this round a few years ago. I had to look back and make sure I didn't repeat any of them. So these get a little more obscure than 2024. April showers bring May flowers. Things are blooming out there, and it's been raining So let's see if you can recognize the names of flowers. To be clear, if you are a hardcore botanist, please give me the basic bitch name that my redneck grandma who left school in 3rd grade would know. I do have all the other names cataloged, but don't make me look them up, okay? We'll start it off easy. It's going to get a little weirder as we go. But again, half of these are native blooms in the hillsides around Montana. Half of them are things you might see in people's yards and gardens, which seemed like a nice mix. I'm not going to justify myself to you people. It's a bouquet of mayflowers. Question number 1, what is this plant that produces this flower? What do we call that? Seconds. I'm looking for the common name of the plant. Please don't get into too much craziness. If you haven't seen these or smelled these in the last few weeks, what the fuck have you been doing? Moving on to question number 2, another flower that can bloom in May in Montana. Name this plant. I told you I was starting it kind of easy. Seconds. Take some notes or make your guess. Roll your eyes if you must, but here's question number 3. Name this the flowers of this plant. Just a reminder to whisper your ideas to your team or keep it quiet. I heard 3 answers from here and I'm not near anybody. I was looking beautiful until my neighbor shitting off decided to go just sit directly on top of it. 10 seconds. Jump back to some natural plants you might find out here in the wild in western Montana. Question number 4. I'll give you a hint. It's a 2-word name. And it could almost seem like a 3-word name. Don't say sunflower. Don't say sunflower. Oh God, it could be like a 4-word name. But it's not, it's only 2, but still, it's crazy. Ten seconds. Again, 2-word name, it could be 4 words. Back to a garden of earthly delights. How about question number 5? I'll take a few answers on this one. Give me the pseudo-y scientific ones that I put down. I'll take a few others. Seconds. Watch number 6 to run back out into the woods. Says a fairly common name. Tell me what this plant is.
Sir?
Again, pick this specifically for the color of the petals and the color of the stamens, because I love staring at stamens. 10 seconds. Back to Grandma's Garden for question number 7. Give me the name of this plant by looking at its blooms. Ten seconds. Number 8, we're going back to the woods. I'm giving you one picture for scale along with what the whole plant looks like. Name this plant. You can find around here a few different options. It's just a little guy. 10 seconds. Well, back to the garden for this one. I will just say, here's your, I guess, your hint-ish. Do not give me a term that might be used against gay guys in like the 70s. Give me a more general term for this kind of plant. It's very specifically not the Fruity McFruitcake synonym, something else. Ten seconds. And looking for the non-fruitcake insulting term for these plants. And finally, let's end it in the woods. Question number 10. Give you up close and how they grow. Name this plant.
Ooh, so confident, so quick.
hell no.
You're not Matt, are you?
What?
Are you Matt Oliveras?
Sorry?
Are you Matt Oliveras?
No.
I think one of my good buddies in elementary school's younger brother has been coming down. I'm trying to figure it out, like who he is. He's been down like week after week, and I'm like, the fuck would he be? You looked close because you're a handsome chap.
All right, folks, 10 seconds. Give me the name of these plants that grow in big, crazy fields full of them. And just like that, round number 3 is done. Heads up, folks. You only have one round after this to use your star on. So again, use your stars wisely. Your 2 minutes to turn in your slip starts right now.
Again, I have to elbow a. I didn't feel bad. 'Cause she was constantly taking up way too much space in the like every time I went around somewhere. She was like, her cart was here and I was like, ma'am, there's other people in here. And I just calmly like, oh, oops. But thank you for recognizing how beautiful it is.
Folks, 1 minute down, 1 minute to go. All right, crew, last call for the slips, last call. I do try to usually keep rounds a little more common knowledge, but I'm like, man, if you don't know all the pretty shit that's growing around you, but you can name the entire starting team of a sports ball team 20 years ago, get your poop in the group.
This count as cheating?
Yes. So I hope you really got that, because if you didn't, I'm very confused.
Was it or was it not?
What?
Was it not pansies?
It wasn't pansies, because pansies are way bigger and they don't grow as many flowers per bush. And pansies is the insult I said to avoid.
I didn't hear the avoid.
Okay, well, I'm being kind on that one. Don't worry about it. You know what? Very good.
Alrighty, crew, thanks again for your patience. Some great scores in the flower round, and some people that, again, clearly probably know who had the highest batting average of 1978. We all know things. Here to celebrate some stuff, though. A lot of you teams said hydrangea for this first one. You're not terribly off, but they grow in a very different pattern. And Smelling, that's a lilac. Nice and straight up for you. Amy, we got this wrong, is officially not allowed to be a resident. Sorry if you fucked it up, please leave now. We'll pretend like it's not embarrassing and slowly walk away. Everybody that got this right put down one answer. One team put lady in a boat, and apparently that's another answer for, if you look at it bath, excuse me, lady in a bath. If you look at it upside down, it looks like a gal's legs sticking out of a bath. I don't know. But I did take that, because, fuck, it's just flower names. Arrow leaf balsam roots. I am feeling very kind. I just took balsam root, but arrow leaf balsam root's the full name on these guys. They were just covering the North Hills like a week ago. And I was pretty loose on this because I didn't give you any size situation. Sometimes called a decorative onion, usually just called an allium. But also I took chives. Chives have a... You show me a chive bloom up close and tell me it doesn't look like that, then we can effing chat, lady. I love you and trust you. And you're right, I was right. I was trying to be nice. These gorgeous little things you can see up and around in the hills around Montucky is shooting stars. There's a bunch of other names for them. I took any of the ones I knew. But shooting stars a general name. Speaking of needing to pee, these are peonies. And these probably have the most possible names at all. Sometimes called a calypso orchid, which is not what we call them around here. Took a few other names for it too. For fairy slipper, lady slipper, Venus's slipper. But it's an actual orchid that grows in frickin' Montana, which I just think is super sexy. All right, in the great debate, I took your rude terminology referring to me on this one. The plants I showed you very specifically are not pansies, but pansies are part of this group of plants that are violas or violets. I went ahead and took pansy, though, out of pity for you. But I swear to God, if you call me a pansy, I will look pleasantly at you, give an eyebrow raise, and then walk away. It's how I learned to survive in Montana. And last but not least, I only took, I had 4 options for this. Nobody pulled them up. If you are interested in going to see something pretty fucking amazing, if you drive to like Lolo, head up Lolo Pass, there are fields of this flower that look like a lake because there's so many of them making it blue. They're only out for about a week. They were a vital source of food for our amazing Native American folks that were loving this land before us. That's Camas. And if you know Camas, you will know it's not hard to remember. Camas Prairie is the place to go see him. It's pretty effing intense. I've only actually caught it like 3 times. Anywho, happy spring, y'all, and let's see how you did on some flower questions. Which again, I did a similar round of this years ago, and I did not repeat a single one. Hello, we have a pedantic person. I will chat with you once I get this rolling.
I'm on behalf of my teammate saying that Johnny Jump Ups for pansies.
Oh, I also took Johnny Jump Ups, yes. No, I took Johnny Jump Ups, violets, violas, and pansies. There was one other one too nobody called out, but I looked up all the other names and like made sure I wasn't being a dick. I only want to be a dick on purpose, you know? Not accidentally. But here we are after 3 rounds. You can see lots of people have been using their stars. In the past, I've done a fun word game for round number 4, so some people hold on to it that are regulars. So still going to be kind of a word thing, but it'll be a little bit different. And here we go, creeping up to the top of the list. Billable hours has slipped just a couple points down with 007 Minutes in Heaven, who has too many players, but we still love them with 37 points. Tied for second is Chrisless, who has too many players and billable hours. And in a sexy dual 3-way for third is the Oscillating Pinkertons and My Room Needs Twice the Balls. All right, before anybody gets all excited, I just signed a contract literally tonight to say my opinions do not represent this bar or what's going on. This next round is not meant to be political. I think whether you loathe him or love him, no matter what I think about him, we can all agree that there have been some interesting gaps, fuck-ups, and just basic bullshittery around our former and current president. So, I have 10 questions about the best words. Again, this is not to make fun of anybody. Just going to say, we all know things happen and some of them are silly. Some of them are traumatizing. But we're not going to get into that. We're just going to look for the best words. These are things that our former and current president have said or done. And we're just going to ask you about, well, just said, really. Question number 1 in our The Best Words round. A viral typo in an official 2017 tweet led to what word being named the What the Fuck Word of the Year by the American Dialect Society. They created this account just for this word. Take it back 2017. You know it. And you know what I'm going to do here? It has to be spelled perfectly correct. Yeah. Oh, it was an oops. Don't blame him. He's busy. Certainly I'm defending it. No, we're okay. Give me that word that got hugely viral in 2017. And in seconds, we move on to question number 2 in I Have the Best Words word round. Sometimes it will be a phrase, by the way, don't get too attached to that. Most of them are single words, though, including question number 2. Going to go a little more recent here. Question number 2, in an attempt to avoid using the word war on May 9th this year, Trump referred to the military action in Iran as a little what? Which is defined by every dictionary I could find as a short outing taken for pleasure. Give me that word that was used. Rob, word of the bear. I don't care if you're on the phone.
Well, you're not on the phone. You have to do this when you're on the phone. What a dick. Hey, Jimbo. Hey, Jimbo. Could I have one more cashmere crash?
10 seconds. This is a one-word answer. Most of them are.
Just to order cashmere crush for me. You can just ask them, though, because you're closer than me.
Moving on to question number 3, and I have the best words in 2023. What did Trump claim was dangerous and driving the whales crazy?
Oh, just a cashmere crush. I could. Thanks.
Thank
Thank you so much. Oh, yeah, thanks.
Seconds. Moving on to question number 4, and I have the best words. To Sean Hannity just last week, I came up with a new name. I got rid of the B. So you're only changing one letter, right? E goes when the U comes. It's what witty term? The description is very clear. This is the commander-in-chief. If you can't understand it, that's your fault. Take down some notes if you can. You can think about this one throughout the round and for 2 minutes afterward, but we're going to move on to question number 5. Take some notes if you need to. Question number 5, and I have the best word. This is last year. What, quote, old-fashioned and, quote, beautiful word did Trump seem fascinated by, defining it by saying, it sort of says a bag with different things in it. And I'll be clear, these things were repeated multiple times. These are not single hits.
It's kind of okay, that's right. Okay. Also, like, it's like whether I started with whether you loathe him or love him. Yeah. We all know he's a bit silly, right?
Yeah, but this is a single word answer. So far, they've all been single words. Moving on to question number 6. Take some notes if you need to. Question 6. Sorry, we need a lot of context sometimes. What was being referred to in February 2025 when Trump said, these things don't work? I've had them many times. They break, they explode. If something's hot, they don't last very long. Sometimes a matter of seconds. What was he referring to, which he would continue to produce his ire about for at least the next month or so? This is not a one-word answer. This is a two-word answer. Again, two-word answers. 10 seconds. By the way, in case you haven't noticed, this is around for some of you that have checked out and or for some of you that follow him very closely. Again, we're not being political, I swear. Even though I just signed a thing to say that my opinion does not represent Cranky Sam. Question number 7. When discussing the many wars he supposedly ended, he did this 3 times. Trump claimed he solved the non-existent conflict between Armenia and what country 4,000 miles away, the homeland of the ancient Khmer Empire. Give me the name of that country. That, as far as I know, has nothing against Armenia and never has. Again, what current country was the homeland of the ancient Khmer Empire? 10 seconds. Here's a hint. It's nowhere near Armenia. During a few different interviews, this has come up. Question number 8. And he really wants to support his claim. He didn't have it easy growing up. He mentioned that his father gave him a small loan of how much money? How much money did Trump receive? I'll give you hints from 1975 if that helps, but how much money did he receive as a small loan from his father? Just to get started. Seconds. Just 2 more in our I have the best words round. I could have gone crazy with this one. I tried to keep it kind of straightforward. During a speech aboard the USS George Washington in October 25, Trump falsely claimed that water can disable what technology that had replaced some hydraulics and steam power on the ship he was on. What technology, according to Trump, just will not work if it's wet? If you're hyper confused, I would put quotes around technology. Ten seconds. And finally, this person loved to my other queer folks in the community here. There was a claim that the Biden administration spent $8 million making mice transgendered, which was, we all hope, a confusion over what revolutionary process where human cells are added to mice accurately excuse me, there's a word missing there, to mice to accurately study the effects of disease on human tissues. Here's a hint. The word starts with trans, and it's not transgender. What did we spend $8 million on? I'll be honest, I'll be pretty nice with any kind of like flatmate-based response for this.
Are you super insulted? Yeah, you sure did. I know. I was just like, I want. It made me mad, but like, come on.
I know. Well, it's just.
And do you know how many thousands I had? I had to boil them down to the ones I was like, they're what? The only one that had 2 words. I was like, focus, focus, focus.
10 seconds.
Thank you. You not paying much attention these days?
To what?
I think it's pretty well.
Sure. I guess you pretty much. It's good to see you. Watch you get there, you don't come down very often. But it's not that much harder, is it? Oh,
And we're going Wednesday.
All right, folks, this is your call for 2 minutes to turn in your final slips. Real quick, if you have not used your star, make sure to star it now. I will not star it automatically. And just because I hope you're actually chatting with friends, I'll say it again. If you have not used your star, please star this round. 2 minutes to turn in your slips starts now. If you are a Karen and have any political concerns, please talk to me, not the bar, as I just signed a thing today to say. Oof. Down 1 minute to go.
It's underestimated me.
Did you get them all?
Think so? We have.
I tried to find the ones I knew the best, and I was like, I had a list of 55 I just came up with in my head. Then went back and started double checking the actual quotes and years and times.
My brain hurts from trying to
I'm
get
not
it
saying
in.
I don't. I just listen to like NPR's Up First every morning. That's like really all I do, and listen to some late night comedy shit twice a week.
You're better than me.
Thank you. I think all of
Please just shove that head right in the sand. What could possibly go wrong? With your ass up and your head in the sand. I'm talking to you, not knowing this shit, bitch. Slash whore. I know you might get paid for it, and that's fine.
I feel like the IQ in this bar just dropped by 50 points average for that one.
Listen,
So thank you. That was a hoot.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I think that all of it is pretty traumatizing, but I didn't want to be like
Traumatizing.
if there was like a single.
All right, folks, last call for all slips. They shall be up here.
I didn't want. I do know actually a couple of conservative folks that come down and they hang out with some
I
friends.
know we were saying if any
And-
round needs this much of a disclaimer.
I just here's the. I had planned to do all the disclaimers, and then as I mentioned, I was like, "Hey, dude, I'm doing this mildly political, but like, I'm just gonna quote things. I'm gonna try to make it fun."
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh my god, it's so funny you bring that up because I have this thing for you to sign that says." Whatever
we
you
do
say
not agree
here
with you, yeah.
does not, it's not representing here. And I was like, I think that's a really good time to have signed that.
Woohoo! Oh god damn it, that is good.
You have to take the O and you drop the D, B, and then you take the E, and then the U comes in.
Yeah,
And
we tried to play with the yeah, see.
Ours, Cambodia, $1 million.
Yep.
Dollars.
Oh damn.
And a
We
lot
didn't
of
do
people
very
are
well,
saying.
I'm not gonna
So
lie.
what's funny
We
is a
did not
lot of
do
people
well.
are saying transmutation,
No.
mute. But this is a absolutely like new and cool thing that they've been doing.
Yeah. No.
Where they can essentially put human genes inside of a mouse and then do the shit they would do to a mouse with the humans in it. And that's a yes. Mermaids. Mermaids are driving whales crazy. I love that.
They are.
I'm gonna put that down just so I can give it some love. Thank you. And thanks for coming down, by the way. Thanks for coming down. I know we never get to hang out, but it's like, it makes me feel good.
It's over. We'll be here more again. We'll be back.
What did you have in Mamma Mia?
We were in the pit choir. Krista and I were.
Oh my God, for sure.
It was so much.
Can I say I went to Boner Rockets? I couldn't read it for a second.
I love that so much.
Onion, 5 million.
Okay.
I went. That was a full 0 equals 0, unfortunately. For
Yes. You came to Mamma Mia.
Hey, Mommy, it sounded really great. I really appreciate it. You guys were actually in the pit too.
We were down in the pit. Yeah.
Oh,
We
God.
came up
Did
for
you have a
vows.
conductor or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, by the time you guys came up, I was ushering, so I had to open doors and like be kind to people. I'll tell you, ABBA does not do it for me on
Fair.
so many levels.
But
But
they did a good job.
I thought they did great, and it was great to
And
see.
Speedy.
I was just gonna say it was nice to see Petey as like my girl,
You want to know something about Petey Torma?
that she's the fucking best.
Yeah. So, as a freshman in high school, my big brother, who was mean to me, had a lot of friends.
Wait, you have a big brother?
You know Tice.
Oh, I thought you were older than him.
Thank you.
Because you're way more mature and capable.
I'll take it.
Hello.
No, so when I was a freshman in high school and you guys were all juniors, she was like one of the only people on the track team that was nice to me. And I think that if I knew I was allowed to like women, I would have known I had a crush on her.
Oh fuck.
And I'm since.
She's so statuesque.
Oh my
Right?
god.
Like that
She's
with the word
Amazonian.
she's what is it, Julie Newmar?
Oh,
Like that, she's just like, she's too tall and too big and too broad to be a sexy gal, except she just is, and she doesn't give a fuck what you think or how it works.
yes. And
We
she's
did-
talented and beautiful, and huge.
Hold on. I'm going to take any Kofifi after realizing, right? I've been marking it wrong if they spelled it wrong. No, you're okay. Actually, if you would go fuck off for 2 seconds, I can do this quicker.
Sweet.
But I'd love to keep chatting with you. You probably, if you don't have to go home, I'll be outside with my dog afterward. I would love that. you. Gotta pee. I've been doing pee here for so long.
All right, folks, thanks again for your patience. I had to double check a few answers. As for a person that is so public, they tend to say a lot of things. Trying to give you the best chance. Let's dive in those answers for round number 4 and find out our winners tonight. I can tell you we will need a tiebreaker for third place. I decided to not care about the spelling of this because so many of you spelled it wrong. That word was kofifi. Yeah, some people did, most people didn't. So again, if you spelled it right, you can feel like a smug bitch, and we're going to move on to question number 2. Lots of people said jaunt for this one. Not a bad guess, but It was constantly called an excursion. Like a fun thing you do off a cruise ship. Bombing girls' schools. It's fun. I was kind of nice on this one as well because you guys were describing what should have been said. A lot of you said like underwater, like wind or like wave turbines. Wind farms. I took wind farms. I took turbines. I took anything. Scientific study says whales don't seem to give a fuck about that. This was maybe one of my favorites just because it's so recent. You want to see how witty we're being these days. I put witty in italics because you got to get rid of the B. It's Democrats. You take the U and you drop the E and then you put the B in and then... I'll be honest, I'm not naturally just dumbstruck and can't speak, but describing this as an old-fashioned but beautiful word and then describing it in this way, that's just groceries. Groceries. A lot of y'all said cell phones for this one. They don't work, they break, they explode. That was paper straws. Which, honestly, I hate to admit any kind of agreement personally, not representing the bar, but not a big fan of those either. That country 4,000 miles plus from Armenia, there's the home of the ancient Khmer peoples, is Cambodia. They did have a mild border skirmish with Thailand that the U.S. was not involved in. And Armenia was fighting Azerbaijan, which if you want to look up the different pronunciations of how a certain person said Azerbaijan, please do, because it's hilarious. Hey, listen, he grew up rough, man. When he went out there in the world trying to make things work for him, that small loan was literally $1 million. Dr. Evil amount of money. Here's what I love. Some of you on this one said like nuclear power or mentioned a bunch of other things that might be affected by water. None of those, the thing he was talking about was not affected by water at all. It was literally, what was it? It was magnets. Because we all know if you put a magnet in water, it'll stop working.
Don't you pull this shit. I don't have time for your bullshit. I'm dealing with his bullshit right now.
And finally, last but not least, saying that they spent $8 million making transgender mice. A lot of you said transmutation. That would be literally turning like iron into gold, I'm pretty sure. It's called transgenic, where you transfuse or translate genes into a different creature. So again, as I mentioned, guys, thank you all so much for coming down. This is my personal pitch. Last week I got $26, which for me is like really pitiful. I spent 10 to 12 hours on this shit, trying to figure out the best way to phrase it, trying to give you some clues, trying to figure it all out. If you had a good time and you're free, half-hour trivia at this point, throw me a couple bones on there or throw me a couple bones in the jar. I do appreciate it. But let's find out your final scores. My Jeb, I know, did you hear how silent it was? Can you guys all please clap for me? And instead of, no, fuck your clapping, give me like 50 cents. I know we're all in the same economic situation, I appreciate that, but 2.5 hours. I know a chunk of you paid like $26 to go see a movie in the last couple of weeks, because there's apparently the only good movie that's come out forever. No, I didn't either. Never mind. And again, we're going to need to check our thank you, dear. We had some good attrition, which is what set me up. Like I say, if there's a plus sign after the name, they have too many players. so they're not allowed to win. So that makes things a little odd as we get close to the top. And here we are. I don't want to mock anybody because, again, it's just trivia and none of this matters. But we did have one team that starred a 0 score, which probably means you have better things to do than listen to be engaged in current politics. See how careful I'm being? Good God. I just signed something, too. So let's creep it up toward the top. You guys didn't make it? Sorry you're not good at stuff. Sorry your stepmom was right.
Oh my fuck! Dude, don't put that in your bedroom.
Shit. Sorry, I got distracted by the creepy pig and I put it out too far. Alright, so here we are, folks, at the top of the list. Once it comes back up, Billable Hours is in first place. 007 Minutes in Heaven had more than 6, so they can't win the prize. So that means Billable Hours, even though they're tied for first, gets first place. Oh, fuck, this gets even more complicated. CSBH can't win second, nor can Chrysalis. So we have a tie. We're going to be figuring out second and third between the Oscillating Pinkertons and Smothering Heights. So if you are a part of those two teams, come on up, grab an extra slip of paper. Thank you, dear. I'm going to give you a... Well, I will explain it to you if you hold your goddamn horses, you uppity. Oh, I almost called you the C word. You're not the C word, you're just a mess.
Do you wanna, are you one of the teams?
We're Oscillating Pinkerton.
Great. Grab one of those, go back to your table.
Smothering Heights, do you have an extra sheet of paper? We're going to do one last question to decide who gets second and third. Are you Smothering Heights? But you're safe and sound. Oh my God, here we go. And I like that you're being safe and sound. You're not Billable Heights. You can't be third. No, if you're okay, you certainly can. Again, last call for Smothering Heights. Did they take off? This could be a very easy. Isn't it beautiful? You definitely want this third place prize. It's one of the most quality objects I've ever brought in here. All right, well, we can all play along as we go. I'll see what kind of answers I get along here. I love you. Thank you. Thank you.
You tipping me is weird, but that's fine.
All right, folks, here is your question. It's whoever's closest to the real answer. I messed up and went back. Trump's $100 million loan in 1975 is worth how much today when adjusted for inflation? If you're not one of the top,
A little lower, but close.
if you're not one of the top teams, this is not for you, but you can still play with your friends. And sir with the bike helmet, do you have a bright light on your... Thank you. Do you do the hand thing? Thank you. I waved at somebody that had a bright light and they were doing all the things, and I think they thought I was like flipping them off. So I think I was holding my vape in my hand. I was like, I just screamed out the window, no, I just appreciate you being responsible. Who are you? Who are you?
Oh, I'm CSPH.
Yeah, you can't win, but we can hang on to it.
Oh, wait, what?
Again, folks, we are looking for answers for... You guys can't win second place, and that means you're just out, period. Because you're working with this... You're working with the staff. No, he's not the staff. All right, I'll take it, because I think we don't have the other team here. So I have one answer in. Oh my God, take all the time you fucking want. I guess we'll all wait on you, princess. Do you guys have a phone out? All right, sorry, somebody narked on you, but he just wants to watch the world burn. I won't say who just said that from the bar. He's also the guy that said, I don't think trivia's working. We should get rid of it. Yeah, bitch, I hear stories, Rob. I'm staring right at the back here, dumbhead. It's a good thing you're pretty. All right, guys, make a quick call. We just have a random guess. It's a super random guess. How much has money increased in the last 51 years? No, again, please take your time. This is definitely SAT. It's between $20 at the bar and a pig statue, bros. We'll give you a 10, 9, 8. I can't remember the rest of the numbers, so bring it up, please. I get real confused after 8. 1, 2, 3, I got 8, 9, 10. No, but for reals, though, bring it on up, guys. Because I think one of the teams took off like fools. We have 2 guesses. One of them is for the staff here, and one of them that is 0.5 or 70. Oh, 7.7. One team thought that $1 million turned into $47 million over the last 50 years. And one team thought it turned into $7.5 million. The actual answer, let's see who's closest. Can't imagine who it is. $47 million. $6.19 million, which means coming in second place tonight is the oscillating Pinkertons. And taking home the weird pig riding shit is the staff here. We're not allowed to put it up in the bar because it's tacky, but it's going to Mike's house? Oh God, usually it lives back in the brewery. Anybody, thank y'all so much for coming down. We love you. Not in that way, but some of you maybe. Just saying. Down here every Wednesday. You want to come down every Tuesday? We do bingo in case trivia is just kind of hard for you. If you just want to find numbers on a piece of paper and make real money, we also do that. And again, it's not here at the bar, so I'm not supposed to pitch it too much, but this big trivia contest coming up next week is a big deal. If you want details, let me know. Should be a really fun time. Unfortunately, the host is super tall, handsome, charming, crazy intelligent, and yet so humble, you know? Like, that's his charm. You guys got seconds. $20. Thank you. Thanks for coming down, you guys. Oh, I was looking at your flowers. I was like, no, I don't see anything we had on the list. No. Is that, oh, fuck. See, what's funny is I'm like, I don't know what, there's 3 beautiful flowers there, and I don't know which ones are which. Do you know? Okay.
Bluebell, it's a native wild Montana flower, and I don't know but it's pretty.
It's like a really pretty knapweed. I know, I don't mean to say it, but if you look at the core here, it's like a big, beautiful, non-invasive knapweed. What I would recommend is when this dries out of it, just shake it around and just see what happens. Maybe it'll take over the entire inland Northwest. You could be so proud of yourself. Thanks for coming down again. Happy birthday, darling.
Congratulations. Happy birthday. What's the first place team pay?
Oh, they got $30 to the bar. Oh, they were like, do we have to give away big prizes? And I'm like, I prefer small prizes, so nobody really cares, right? Like, all right, have a good night. Thanks for coming down, you guys.
My team went like 17 42 with like 6 home runs over 13. Yeah, that's the shit.
Then it'll be on the up and up.
You wiped all of them. But then we'll do.
So are we all wiped up? Yeah.
Except for the ones that
I was gonna just. You guys can focus on the list for now, and I'll start flipping.
Hey guys, yeah. Finally get just go with yellow for now. And then plus boys, I'm really posted right now.
On the line.
Well, I started at the end, Ryan. Yeah, so my dad, I don't know. Everyone's got to have one of their both. So I asked her dad. Holy water. Blow the hell out. Okay. Fair game, strike me. What's the difference between headphones?
I'm kind of tired of this shit tonight.
Don't worry, I'm tired of yours too.
What do you want? I'm just kidding. What do you need? Yeah, I'm about to turn in right now. Autumn, I didn't mean to say what do you want. I meant what do you need?
What's that? Well, I've run into here at Michael's. I just brought in a couple of because I've got to be I've got to make sure I got some. No, I guess I'm not different there. They can do what they want. Last time I brought somebody else. Oh, good question. Yeah. I don't have that, man. Well, if you regardless, anyway.
Hi, Mark. What's that? Oh, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Inflation didn't work. That was no shitty way to the donation.
Yeah, pretty glad. We're just
The men, maybe to find Texas for all of them.
yeah, like nobody just
That's why you got Piggly Wiggly for a hub.
Some in Dallas.
I don't let you repeat questions, but I'll repeat the answer. Maybe 3 times not there. Because it keeps saying, first one's we can set coming back to it first. And asking for what you want to have them get on the sheet. You want to just walk down and grab it yourself? That is not illegal. The first grocery store, they walk in, they have all their stuff out. You can just put all your earthly stuff and you bring it in. Oh, I didn't realize that. Oh, or
on. I agree. You also do a really nice job of making it not whole weird thing. It's the most different thing.
funny, you guys, I've never known Ryan first from the sense of Amazon now. Long as they and then I looked it up and I was like, he was both. Yes, tribute for the football. See, I know it. The tribute.
Also,
I love it. This is 3 years old. You took it quite a while behind. The amount of shipping nachos, they get $3. That is shipping nachos, was really long workers folks, and like something else. These days, it's like the heat side. So it's third year. It's a right-handed pitcher, so if you don't make it, yeah, there's a thousand guys on practically just a piece for power. When he was, and then he went to a junior college, where he this Guys, girl.
Gabriel, you getting a drink? Scared you. Gotcha. You getting a drink? Did you get your shift drink already?
I got my
Oh yeah, that's right. Cool.
Actually, Sam didn't finish hers, so
You got a white Russian?
I got two.
A white Russian and a bonus?
Yeah, it was
Nice.
amazing.
Hell yeah.
I watched the Big Lebowski. My favorite.
You're like, I gotta start drinking white Russian.
No, I was like, wow, this Big Lebowski good. Yeah, it is. Let's see you, Michael.
It's a little bit of your thumb there. Every day, a lot of somebody just watch and they're right there staring at you, and you can't get the word instantly. You can watch this every single second of the silence. That would be like, oh, it's like what you were doing with a half year. I was like, many times the source. Oh, but I would get first in the field. When the response things, I think they saw we said it, so oh, you can look at it. Doing like full war and into the people. I'm on tired of my business.
Then you see it's right at home, so all my career. Get to start. Middle school, how many times have you been the straw? Squeaky out of the oh, shoot, nope, you're good to go. Thank you. Also, you play. I was in the old one. All the self-centered. About high school. Guess how many bases they had for our entire oh, really? So these ladies, which the days I went to COVID, they got their car. So it was 6'6". Yeah. I was like, but I want to be about 7 years old. This is like having fun. They're also made by a lady. To take from my brother's team. It was definitely completely fun. That's starting high school. But stuff. I had to go to some sports and work take that into jail.
Oh, yeah. How's that? It's hilarious.
Yeah. I actually got this whole thing. We are not on the or chicken to the room at the whole point. Come my dog and join out. You're getting this food of big fellas. You come to love working with my mom. It was like, come down or basketball. I was the cousin during that wanted that. I don't want that one. Also, yes, one of them. Well, not the biggest one. And I my mom did something out tonight. I'm going to be very quick. The reason I hate sports. There's a point that the entire starting lineup of the 1970s are the exact same people. I guess how much your life is there. Cards and resources for 1987. Like where there's black light, you remember him. There's ladies that remember having shoes dead, so they want to ladies. There's only 3 of them. Because it wasn't very bad. Right? Ladies, just fault for being new there. All agree with that. I'm not on any social media. I find some of your dumb like Facebook. And then it disappeared and I was like trying to find it again and I started scrolling. And I'll just say it was only about a minute or two, but I was like, oh fuck, I swear you might smoke on this. There's so much intense. I know, I'm not even. I get these spreads every so often. I replace the picture around. It comes clearly doesn't fit. Oh my god. Now it's on, not my house. Starting to change it for me was that's not that hard. Star and 8-track player. So, motherfucker, you absolutely did. I'm gonna say wow at you because he hates fun and he wants to go to the guy that I was and something he just wants to watch the world until you check the numbers and they check right before we come in. No, everyone was working on a lot. Everyone was working on a lot. Until they checked the numbers and one of the numbers. I was trying to use it. I'm your favorite excited. Kids got work that I did for you. I didn't do the process. I do know that sometimes you want to you're one of those guys. You know it's not like a friend. Something like that, I won't say. And apparently over 2 months, on Addison, trivia nights with everybody's like, hey, trivia. Oh, she's bingo nights. Trivia where there's like, there was on average $100. If you're seeing sales or anything like that means that you end up. Bingo is for the great thing. But just because you actually ship it's not. But no, if it's made up, no, if it's here, it's still $100. But so this people should. What are you thinking? They don't drink as much.
I'm so sad.
And also the joint is like, who would be the taste this song? Yeah, what's why it's so funny. Fuck else to bring people down over the Who are you? 21. I just heard it's a massive thing. It wasn't anybody else.
Reed, you want to keep these for your scrapbook?
Oh my god, can you say that for me forever?
These are yours, yeah?
Sorry, I was giving somebody shit about not liking, but I had to explain to him. I heard he didn't like it from somebody that I'm not even mentioning who it was because it doesn't matter.
There's a lot of people standing here.
Which is so funny. Whoa! Hey, Mike, are you taking this home or is this going back? You guys, this is the finest.
Did you get a chance to look on? Don't say. Did you see it? Like look how happy all the kids. The pig is like such a happy. Yeah, but you know what the they probably like sew your shoes up and shit. Little owls are not something to be afraid of. Oh, Rugrats. Wow. Okay. I don't know how you grew up. I'm sorry. Whatever. Small child. Or who wouldn't be like?
Wow. Wow.
That's my new favorite joke.
Wow. I'm judging.
It's so judgy. It's so bitchy. But you don't actually say it. You just simply go.
I highly encourage it because it's so funny because people are like, no, it's not. Instantly they get defensive and all you said was W-O-W. And the snottier you are, the funnier it is. And I'm real snotty, so it becomes that much funnier, I think. You should never hide that beautiful face. Show it to the world, you gorgeous girl.